Hello, 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 and welcome with Cooking with Camille. Today, we're going to work on something easy again. We're going to do some BOTs and some potato soup. So you're going to need a pack of bacon. You're going to need some milk, some onions, green peppers and celery, some bacon cut up, and some potatoes. I use the Yukon potatoes. Okay, you're gonna need some. Also, you're gonna need some chicken base. Let me get that down. Chicken base and pepper, and some fresh parsley, or you can use canned parsley in the jar. And you're gonna need some, Italian seasoning. Okay, let's get started. First of all, we're gonna put a pot of water on to get started with our soup. And you're gonna flavor it with your chicken base to get your taste. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. So we're gonna put that in there first. I'm only gonna put a little bit because you don't want to make it too salty. Put that much in there and let it dissolve, and then we'll come back and check on that. On this one, we're gonna put some olive oil in the skillet, let it get hot, and we're going to stir fry our green peppers, onions, and our celery. Okay, we're going to make sure our pan is, let's see, something in my pan. Onion peel, green peppers, onions and celery, and green peppers. And we're going to saute that. And this is 4 strips of bacon. I'm going to saute that until everything is done and sauteed. Get the smoke detector. Sorry about that, everybody. It's very sensitive. And just turning on the stove, it goes off. Okay, so we're going to add some Italian seasoning to your meat and some pepper. Okay, like so. And just keep stir frying until it turns brown. And then taste your broth to see if it's okay, which is not dissolved yet, so I'll wait till it gets dissolved. I'm going to go ahead and cut my potatoes while this is cooking. And it smells really good. But you only want to cook enough just to give it a flavor to your potato soup. And then when you cut your potatoes, we're going to not dice them. We're going to give them a chunky. We're going to put them in last because they don't take long because, Yukon potatoes. Excuse me. Pepper making me sneeze. They don't take long for them to cook. Okay? So we're going to continue to let this brown. And then we're going to switch sides. Okay, once you get your flavor, what you want, taste it. See if it needs any more beef base on it. Beef base is what makes it salty. So you don't want to put too much. You want it just right. It's perfect. Then we're going to turn this off, and add our mixture to the chicken breast. And let that come to a boil. Let's let it cook for about 5 minutes so it can get all those flavors in there. Oh my God, it smells good. Get all those flavors in there. We'll add the potatoes last. We're going to add a little more pepper to it. And we're going to add some fresh parsley to it. Y'all know I use the fresh parsley where you don't have to get the slightly dried. It's lightly dried. But I like this better than cutting up a fresh parsley. because you got to wait till it get tender, where this will get tender faster. So we're going to throw some of that in there for color. Our soup. That's about a tablespoon. And just let that come to a boil. I'm going to add a little Italian seasoning to it. Like so. Okay. And we'll let that come to a boil. Then we'll add our milk, add our potatoes, and then our milk. Okay. We let that boil for a minute, and now we're going to add our potatoes to it. Let me taste it to see. Sometimes it pays to taste it again just to see that you didn't lose your flavor, or do you need to add anything? 1 second. Perfect, perfect. Oh, that's perfect. So now we want to add our potatoes, and I made them like real small cuts. So how you can cut them however you want. It's not going to take long for those. So we're going to let that boil for another about 10 minutes. Not even that, maybe about 8 minutes. Okay, now we want to test to see if the potatoes are getting done. So you can just, it's not going to take them long. So they're almost done. So we're going to go ahead and add the milk. I'd say about half a cup of milk. And then we're going to make a roux. Make a roux. That's flour and butter. Mix it together and thicken your soup up. We're going to let that cook a little bit, and then I'm going to make the roux while that's cooking. Now, it's my butter and flour. Going to mix it until we thicken it up. If you need to add a little more, then go ahead. We're going to let that simmer a little bit to see how it thickens up. Might not need to add no more. Just let it thicken up how thicken you want it. Okay, so now we're going to make our lettuce and tomato bacon. So we're going to use wheat bread, mayonnaise. Everybody know how to make a BLT, but I'm going to show you for the ones that don't know how to make them. We always use Miracle Whip unless you want to use mayonnaise. Okay. Then we're going to get some lettuce. And some shredded lettuce from yesterday. Add to it. Shredded lettuce. Add the tomato. 4 slices of tomato. Just a tiny bit of salt. You don't want, because your bacon is salty. And then just put your bacon on there. Simple. Much as you want. Doesn't matter. Whatever you prefer. You can also use turkey bacon, which I usually make. It's in the oven bacon. And then we're going to cut this in half. Like so. Like so. And then we're going to get our soup. Back you up a little bit. Oh my goodness, it turned out nice. Look at that. Let me find something to scoop it out with. Okay, I'm just going to use a cup. Look at all those potatoes. Go down there to the bottom. Okay. Look at that. Set it on the side. Wipe your edges. Voila. BLT and potato soup. Look at that. Look at those potatoes and that bacon in there. And the celery and the onions. Look so good. Well, easy meal for today. Well, I made the soup today because I might not cook tomorrow because I got to go to the dentist. But everybody, please like and share. Look at that bacon. Please like and share. Enjoy your day and have a wonderful day. Love y'all. Please share. And don't forget to share because the drawing is the 1st of November. If you want to get your name pulled, I'll name off the people this weekend who I got enough of, who already done put their name in, and let you know how many they put in. Talk to you later.